the Seafarers podcast. I'm Luke.
I'm Casper.
I'm Max.
And Hux isn't here today because he has commitment issues. But his commitment issues only last one episode, so he should be back provided his issues are dealt with next episode. And Huxley, if you are listening to this is what you get for not being here and you're camping, okay?
I really wanted to go on the camping thing. It sounded really fun.
It did sound... No, it's the weather sucks right now.
I don't care.
Predator.
I'm gonna edit that silence to be longer. Yeah, and speaking of camping, predators.
No, Luke, you edit all of this out now. One of us just says, the Predator, and we'll get on with the actual
That's
thing
a different
now.
movie.
Fine, Predator.
Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? That's important.
Restart.
No. This is good. Luke is just gonna have to cut all of this out. Haha. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna leave the first bit in. We're just gonna have I don't care. Really long silent. Then Predator.
You say Predator.
Predator.
No,
say it properly, like you're announcing it.
Wait. I'll go.
Coming this summer.
No.
Predator.
No.
That was great. This is not getting cut out. This is all
Let's
staying.
be silent. Ready?
No,
ready.
Yes, it is.
So put it in after like the outro. We've just got us planning how to say Predator.
Okay, but
Wait,
yeah.
I'll do it.
And it
do
gives
it?
you a bit of extra time on the video.
Okay, you do it.
Actually, no, you do it.
Okay.
I was gonna say child.
Okay, so Predator.
That was a weird laugh.
What?
It sounded like a woodpecker.
Okay.
That is
everybody.
Okay. We should address that. That this is a terrible name for a movie.
Why?
Because why would you name it Predator?
Because it's hunting people. It's your choice that you're making it. You, Luke.
Maybe it was a bad choice of a name calling paedophiles child predators.
Yeah.
Because they don't eat children.
Those are child cannibals, man.
Yes. They don't. Oh, that's what I said. Child predators don't hunt and eat children.
Yeah, but like I feel like when they made newer versions of like the sequels and all that, they're like, can we change the name?
No.
Because no, I watched the most recent one. There's a bit where the guy's going, we're going through the Predator files. I'm like, you don't want to look that up. If you look up Predator files, you're not going to get...
They say they're making another Predator movie. It's about his backstory, and it's called Child Predator, because he's a child.
Oh, just like Luke.
Luke is a child.
I am a child.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And I hunt you people.
You people.
That's why I have to get them to come to my house and record. I have to hunt them down, Predator style, and drag them to my house.
And then castrate us. Because that's what he does. He castrates his enemies.
I would like to clarify, I do not castrate these two people. The fictional character, the Predator, does.
What, with those, like, hand sword things?
What do you think they're for?
Okay. Back on topic.
Yeah, this is the 1987... I'm just guessing, I have no idea when this movie came out. 1987 action movie directed by John McTeirnan, who, depending on who you've asked, has made 3 to 6 classics. Like the year after this, he directed Die Hard,
which got like 500 views. The trailer that you
that
edited.
video just went viral because
it wasn't viral.
It did.
It was 500 views though.
For me, it went viral because Bruce Willis has just retired from acting.
Luke, I am proud of you.
I'm proud of Bruce Willis, man. You did it, man. But yeah, no. But the year next after this, he'd do Die Hard, which is still like still a huge movie, which you guys have seen.
No.
We're ending this podcast right now. We're gonna go watch.
Okay, thank you for watching. Good night, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm presuming they watch the blank black screen that says like podcast recording or whatever.
Yeah, they're just gonna watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the movie's not. This movie, Die Hard's great. This movie is not awesome. You didn't love it, Max.
No.
I liked it.
It was kind of just forest.
It had a snake in it.
It's kind of...
For like 5 whole seconds.
That's Casper's criteria. If there are 5 frames in this movie with a snake in it...
Any sort of animal, really. There was a coati in it as well.
A what?
A coati.
Is that with the rat thing he shot at?
What's a coati?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he kicks the log and it runs out like, what the fuck are you doing?
The coati says that.
Yes.
Did you know what that was called before this, or did you look it up?
No, I knew what it was called. I've seen them before.
Okay.
I am a coati.
No, you're not.
And I'm a child, so they call me the coati kid. I don't know. I'm making so many puns with the word child or
This
kid in
is
it.
Max's thing now.
This has gone completely off the rails.
Max do puns now.
Max do more puns.
Okay, I have to find it like when the time is right.
Okay, but I mean, yeah. So you like the movie?
Yeah.
You do not like the movie.
It was a chopper.
The greatest Arnie impression ever. We should all go around right now, just because we're going to. This is a podcast with a lot of bad Arnie imitations.
Yes.
So Casper, let's hear yours.
Get to the chopper!
I don't want to do this.
You're Austrian. You should.
Pass.
Smash or pass. The Predator.
Yeah.
Luke, you're gonna have to cut so much of us laughing.
Arnie's
out
cigar
of this.
smash 100%.
How?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No, Luke, you haven't done yours
No!
yet.
Okay.
get to the chopper.
Mine was so much better.
You're right. I can't live up to that.
No.
All right. So this is a. I mean, I think you don't like it. You like it. I'm in the middle here. I think it's a fine movie.
I don't really get why people think movies are bad. I mean, to be fair, there was some disappointing explosion effects in it, and like it looked like it.
Did you see his cloaking mechanism on CGI?
That wasn't even the worst
It's
bit.
1987.
No. When he shoots one of the guys through the chest, it goes full cartoon, and there's like an orange and yellow cartoon cloud. Like, whee.
I liked that bit. That was my favorite.
No, I've seen an edited thing where instead of the predator jumping through the trees, it's Kermit the
paedophile.
Frog. No, it's Kermit the Frog.
Very different
It's
things.
Epstein.
Yeah.
No.
No, what was it?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Fine.
No.
But no. Well, I saw the way they did that, like the invisible effect.
Was bad.
It just wrote bad effect make it. It just appeared.
Yeah.
Well, no,
they summoned it. They made a circle and they all jumped up and down around it and
It
lit
was
some
19
candles and
it was-
screamed a bit, and then there was an invisible
It
predator.
was 1987. They did a lot of cocaine, and it just happened.
Yeah.
But no, what happened is they had like a predator suit, like a full suit that they just painted orange, and then through the magic of effects.
I was about to say, why couldn't they do it in green?
It's a
Then I
flame
realised that they are in the jungle.
Because you know what else is green? Everything else.
Have they done the invisible effect better in the later films?
The later films they just film like as if he is there, and then like if he gets hit on something, it'll be like a rush of electricity where it reveals him, as if like then he like it's like in like movies
So
where
they-
it's like force field movies.
Yeah.
You know how like force field movies, like it's like invisible and then something hits it and like that part of it lights up a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's like that with the suit.
Like in the Horus Heresy trailer when they shoot the void shields on the big Titan, and it's like.
Okay,
Very
now
cool.
I actually may kill someone.
Casper
No,
likes
Luke himself has said that the Horus Heresy trailer was very cool.
I'd never kill you, Casper. I love you too much.
stuff.
Max has just written penis on the arm of Luke's chair.
Look, come here.
Not in pen, just with his finger.
You wiped
No,
it out.
no, I haven't. Come up here.
No, he wrote penis, not drew a
No,
penis.
no.
my,
Up
oh
here.
my, yeah, I can see.
Oh, I can draw one here.
Max is 15. He acts like
15.
I don't know how old my friends are. Don't
15!
Max acts like an 8-year-old.
I act like a 5-year-old.
You do.
Yes.
In that you like Warhammer.
Warhammer is not a thing for 5-years-olds.
Yes, it is.
I think for 4-year-olds.
I was painting.
Me and Max in a high five over that epic burn there.
You've seen the trailers, Luke, and you like them.
Yes.
Space Rambos.
Don't manipulate it like that. Don't act like Rambo has anything to... Don't get me excited.
Huxley was
Talk
here.
about the movie.
I could talk about whether, like, 5 Catachan jungle fighters could beat the Predator, and yes, they definitely could.
You know how we found out if Rambo could beat the Predator?
How?
From Mortal fucking Kombat 11.
Rambo...
And a half.
They're both in Mortal Kombat now.
They what?
Rambo and the Predator are both in Mortal Kombat. It's beautiful.
Wait, Mortal Kombat the game? Or...
The game.
The movie.
Not the movie. If it was in the movie. 10 stars on IMDb. Straight up.
Wait, there are only 5 stars.
No, you can give 10 on that on IMDb.
How?
You rate things.
Because it goes up to 10, Casper.
You fucking what?
This is the biggest moment in Casper's life.
But he's only made 5 stars.
Alright, it's been 11 minutes. If anyone's still here, I think they really want to hear about the movie, so we should probably...
If anybody's still here, if anybody wanted to hear about the movie, they already would have left. If anybody wants to hear us talk about random shit, then they're still here.
We're gonna do what this channel does.
Welcome to the Random Shit Files. I'm Luke. No, I'm Max, sorry.
These are normal files. They're Max just shitting.
No,
It's
welcome...
just different shapes of shit that I did.
Welcome to the files. That's it. Just files.
Welcome to
Government
the filing cabinet in your uncle's basement.
Filled with photos of minors.
I don't know.
Max. Okay. Let's actually get a bit back on track.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody,
So-
calm down.
No, I think so.
Luke, calm down.
So the reason I think this movie isn't a. It's very. Even if you like it, you have to admit it's very simple. It's not a very.
Shoot people.
And the entire I think the whole reason that this movie is remembered as it is today is because of its director John McTeirnan, who kind of saves this movie.
Keep thinking you're gonna say John McTitt every time.
I'm gonna say John McTeirnan.
Every
I
time.
heard a commentary track by John McTeirnan, who seems like a very nice guy, but I also think smoked cigars in his sleep, because I think he'd choose gravel before every interview. Jesus Christ, it's awesome, but fuck.
What's his voice like?
My name's John McTeirnan. Exactly that. The commentary track also needed subtitles. But the script of this is I think it was 2 brothers. I might be wrong, but it's it's their first script in a movie script. So it's not going to be
for a movie film.
Yes, so it's not you could anticipate it probably wasn't going to be great because first script
It's
film
the
writers.
Child Predator film though.
I can't remember if John McTeirnan had done movies before this, but he's a director who's I think is very good. I always thought when I went through his IMDb page because I watched Die Hard 3 recently, which is on Disney Plus. Thank you for Disney Plus for putting the Predator and Die Hard franchises on Disney Plus. But I watched Die Hard 3 yesterday because he directed that as well, and he directed a bunch of classic movies and then just stopped.
Why?
Well, I found out a mix between him going to prison
Why
for
did he go to prison?
law stuff, tax stuff.
He went to prison for breaking the law.
And I think he went bankrupt at some point. So I've heard he's I think I heard a while ago that he is thinking of making a return, which I'll really look forward to because he made this, he made Die Hard, he made Hunt for Red October, which if you don't know, your dad certainly will. It's the most dad movie ever. Alec Baldwin
My
and
father.
your father would know this movie.
Which film?
What's it called?
Hunt for Red October.
Hunt for October.
Hunt for Red October.
You just have to wait a couple fucking months. It's not that hard.
No, but it says to be a Red October, so Red.
Paint your room red, sit in it in October. It's not that fucking hard, guys.
I'm gonna get a meme from Casper of him just sitting in a red room, flipping me off and saying I'm for an October bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, but so he did that, he did Die Hard, he did Predator, he did Last Action Hero, which was what he worked with Arnold after this in 1992, which is just him making fun of action movies.
And Jack Slater is...
Everybody down! Now!
the last action hero. The big ticket for 93.
I'll be back. Ha! You did not gonna say that, did you?
That's what you always say.
I mean, it's weird, he did these classics, and then he made like one or two kind of crappy movies in the early 2000s, and he stopped. And it's one of those shames, because I feel like he is a director who could have...
You're right, my dad does know the movie.
Exactly, I told you.
I texted him
Yeah.
and asked him, and he said yes, with Sean Connery.
Yeah. But I think he's a director who I think, if he had made more movies, would be remembered as such, like a... Because he's not that well known. Neither of you knew him. I didn't know him before, like, researching this episode, which is a shame, because he's one of those... He's a director who probably deserves more notice, especially, like, directors like John Carpenter, who made, like, 20 fucking movies that, in the 80s, all of which failed, except one.
I don't know any of these people you're talking about.
It's okay. You have to just not say anything and pretend you do.
Okay.
I
I know all of the people that Luke is talking about.
He's an expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I heard this article. I wrote down the notes. We can all agree that this movie is one of the most masculine things ever.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a super like hyper masculine. The opening, like the first shot, is like Arnold and what's his name? I can't remember the other actor. You know him from The Mandalorian. He's the guy. I haven't seen season 2, but I think in season 1 he gives.
Oh yeah.
Same guy. They're in it.
Grief Karga.
And they immediately
Luke. He's called Grief Karga.
Good.
You're welcome.
They meet, and the first thing they do is like, I'm gonna arm wrestle you in the air because I'm a big boy.
The first shot is a spaceship flying through the air. Thank you very much.
I'm
yes, that's
sorry.
Grief Karga, Max.
And that's a weird, because like, without that, also what I noticed, without that shot in the beginning, until like 30 to 40 minutes in, you do not know this is an action. It's like a sci-fi
You'd
movie
be like,
at all.
what the
Yeah.
fuck is going
It's just
on?
like until 30 minutes in, this is just like an action movie.
Yeah.
It's just Commando. It's just, which is another Arnold Schwarzenegger movie set in the jungle where he shoots a bunch of shit.
Another one.
Yeah, obviously.
There's more?
There's so many.
It's like The Rock. I've seen a picture of The Rock in 4 different films, standing in a jungle, wearing the same shirt, looking confused.
Yeah,
They're
does
all
that.
from different films. It's great.
I think he just asked his agent, I will do anything with the jungle involved.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fair, I'll do it.
I mean, Red Notice had a jungle in it, I guess.
No, it's worth it. Okay, we found the picture. It's the same shirt.
He's the same.
No, actually, this is my theory. He films them all at once, and then doesn't
Oh
work
my
for like
God.
5 to 6 years, and he just, for budget reasons, wears the same shirt throughout everyone. Because they all look. Casper, not Casper. Max is just showing us names. I'm bad with names. Don't judge me,
Who am I?
Mom.
Who are you?
Amber.
Yeah, so Roger, you were saying...
No, Luke, you're Batman.
Sorry. I'm vengeance. Yeah, but I heard a reading of
quite
this that
convincing.
I heard a reading that the movie is the Predator being overly more masculine than the characters in like the group of soldiers
He's a fucking intergalactic space hunter.
with a huge penis.
Okay.
How do you know that
And also-
Yatuja have penis?
For the whole movie...
Luke!
Yeah.
For the whole movie, he's like kind of made in a way where he looks like they're the same height, but he's like 12 foot.
Well, there's that. I like that. That is a good, interesting shot where like he picks up Arnold and he like throws him against the wall, and there's that shot, and everyone knows like Arnold is 6, whatever.
Yeah.
He's a tall fucking guy. He picks him up. You can see Arnold's legs dangling.
Yeah.
But I was like,
But for the whole movie, I thought they were around the same height.
oh, because I think the actor who plays I plays the Predator. I can't remember his name. He died a couple of years. I think he died recently, so that's, I mean, RIP.
For that shot with the feet, though, they probably would have got, like, some shorter guy to wear Arnie's boots, and then...
Yeah, I mean, whatever, like, it's not... But I think it's just... They got, like, a tall guy who was very thin, because then you have to put, like... You have to put, basically, skin on top of him, so he doesn't look... Because it's, like, you have to put... Yeah. So they
have to give him extra skin.
Basically,
like
yeah,
Max.
so they have to make him relatively thin, but... I mean, the original suit of this was worn by Jean-Claude Van Damme, who I think is a French... action star who he's just famous for like kicking people, basically.
Pretty cool.
And he was in the movie. He was gonna play the Predator, and it was like gonna be a much more like acrobatic kind of thing. And I saw the costume; it just looks like a fucking bug, like a big bug. It's just a person who's doing who's crouching over with a bug head.
What's the guy called? I'm gonna look it up.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
How the fuck do you spell that?
Claude.
Luke, I haven't even opened Safari yet. Jean.
But wait, Casper, can I just say something as well?
Yeah.
What you were saying about the movie being really like masculine,
Mm-hmm.
I've always find movies that try and be like that and like that. I just find them really annoying. I don't know why.
I mean, I think there is a fun in it. I mean, as I mentioned to you guys countless times, I love Rambo, and the first movie isn't that, but the second and third movies absolutely are.
Yeah.
The third movie, he's just covered in they've just covered him in oil. I think that he just took a bath because he's supposed to be sweaty. But I think he's just fucking shredded in that movie with a gun, a massive I mean, I get it, but this movie I think is trying to make fun of it to a point.
Yeah.
Because it's
better. I prefer it.
You think? Let's see.
I prefer it.
I'm indifferent.
The Jean-Claude Van Damme Predator suit. It's cooler. I like it more.
Although apparently Jean-Claude Van Damme was pissed when he found out because they filmed the entire thing. They filmed half of it, and then John McTeirnan was like, "This looks terrible." Because I mean, I don't think they had the suit yet. I think they were filming the orange version.
Are you gonna put a photo up just so everyone can see?
I mean, it's just look it up. It's fine. Unless you're driving.
Actually, no. I found another one. It looks worse.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's
It looks kind of.
But also with
bad.
the thing with Jean-Claude Van Damme, it wouldn't work for I think what John McTeirnan was trying to do with this movie, which was show how the Predator is more masculine than
it doesn't look as civilized by any means.
And
the Predators are meant to be a civilization who have this routine of hunting.
I mean, I didn't have that.
This guy just looks like a animal.
Yeah. I mean, I think also he wanted just a more physical, a more human, and something that could imitate what a ripped person would look like more than a bug. Because he wanted, because the whole, I think a reading of this movie is as you see the most masculine guys ever who are insanely tough get picked off by something that's even more masculine than them.
And has an even bigger penis, obvious.
Because it opens with them attacking. It's 7 guys, and they take out an army base by themselves.
It's not an army base.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a rebel
guerrilla
base.
Guerrilla rebel hideout.
Yeah, it's a guerrilla hideout. Luke, did you even watch the film? Luke, you told me to watch the film. Did you even watch it?
I watched the film.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
But yeah, so you see them take them out single-handedly, which impressive.
But still a space marine would.
And then it's it changes, and they
are getting absolutely fucked.
I mean, there was a video.
Not like that.
I don't know who made it, but it was how most of their deaths kind of relate to that in a way.
Relate to what?
How it's the Predator taking them out in a way relating to their masculinity. The first guy to die is Shane Black, who's the one who keeps making really dirty jokes.
He was funny. I liked him.
He's a director. He makes really good movies. I think he's made some really good movies recently. But he's the guy. He's the least physically imposing of them all.
He would not be able to get into that part of the army. He's got glasses.
Yeah, but because all the guys are look Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're all ripped, except him.
I'm really masculine.
Except him. He's the one guy who's the least masculine. It's like he makes up for that by trying to make super masculine jokes.
The other day I went up to my girlfriend. I said, I'd like a little pussy. She said, me too. Mine's as big as a house.
And then so he's the one killed off
He
first.
was my favourite character.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah,
He's
apart
killed
from
off.
the minigun, that was my second favourite.
Mine was the
character.
Kawati.
Oh fuck! Oh, I didn't think of that.
You can't copy that.
Snake.
The Kawati's better.
Swirls a bug.
What if the Kawati knew karate?
The karate
If the Kawati knew karate, how many Kawatis would the Kawati karate chop?
All of them. All of the opposing males trying to take its territory, they're fucking dead.
Because they get Kawati chopped.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he's killed because he's the least masculine first, and then it's also like
the guy that strips on that bridge.
I liked him. He reminded
he
me
was
of
alright.
Charles from Red Dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But also,
Luke
like,
hasn't played Red Dead.
that whole-
He's a loser. What a nerd.
That whole masculine thing is like he castrates his enemies, which is like the most emasculating
know?
He
thing.
doesn't castrate his enemies.
I think they mentioned it in some of the sequels as well. But like
He what?
castrates, do you know what that means?
Yes.
Yes.
To remove the testicles.
No, that's not.
What?
It is.
What did you think it was?
What do you think it means?
Oh.
It's not circumcision.
Yeah.
You think he was circumcising?
Whenever we say cut something out or remove that, just have
Please.
us saying cut that out and remove that, and they'll never know.
Yeah, so he...
It's not anything
Yeah.
awful.
It's the
and anything we say is meant as a joke. So,
Yeah, so, I mean, it's like...
for legal reasons.
Yeah.
Was that
And also it's
offensive?
true.
What I said?
No, it's-
Okay.
Well, it
Yeah,
kind
so
I
of
want it to be.
He's like, yeah, he's like super masculine. Like, and then the second death is Blaine, who's the guy who's always carrying the massive machine gun, which...
And says he's a sexual
No,
tyrannosaurus.
he's the second one. He's the guy who has the
sexual.
best line in the movie. This movie's quoted a lot. That is the best line in the
What?
movie. It's like, sexual tyrannosaurus, like me.
Stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
It is a good line.
It's a great line. But yeah, he's the second guy who gets killed because even though he's as tough as the other guys, he has, and if you're gonna get Freudian
He's
about it,
compensating for a small penis.
he's holding a. If you're gonna get Freudian about it, he's holding a massive penis. Basically,
What?
Freud is like the theory that men are just attracted to things that are long and thick, and they can use to attack with people because it reminds something of their penis.
Okay.
Wait, you can attack people with your penis?
It's that big. But yeah, it's like it's
demonetized for this.
no, it's fine.
I mean,
But like
we don't get paid anywy.
yeah, it's the it's the Freudian theory, like yeah, because he hides behind this massive like
Penis.
yes. He
No,
is
he's not the second guy to die.
who
so
he is.
The first guy dies.
It's
they
Shane Black.
die. They die. I swapped them around. I thought the weird man with the funny jokes.
Yeah, he is. He does.
He
first.
runs after the woman, gets fucking disemboweled.
Yeah.
And then the second guy dies by getting shot.
Yes, he gets shot like the angle's behind him and it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot later though.
Yeah, it's later, but it's still second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just.
And then like then there's Mac, who is the guy who's just so weirdly sweaty.
Oh
I know,
my
he's-
god.
yeah, like sweat balls
he's
on his
so
bald head.
damp.
I mean,
the
he's
whole
bald, but like
time.
it's not like sweat where like you brush it. It's like tiny pupils of sweat, and it's like, what is your like? What the fuck? And then because his death is almost like it's supposed to be the predator insulting him, because the whole thing is he's like a psychopath and he likes to kill things. His weapon of choice is a knife, and he likes to kill close and like very close with a knife. So the predator.
When has that ever been shown?
But like it shows him killing with a knife. He shows him
When?
like it shows him during the
Oh
fight.
yeah, he goes like. Wee, wee, wee.
Doesn't he even say something about wanting to engrave
Yeah.
into the
Oh,
predator?
yeah,
What does
yeah.
he say?
But that's because his best friend's just been.
Yeah,
fucking
his friend.
killed.
That's an interesting thing. Like his friend gets killed, and he says, "I'm gonna carve my name into his back."
No, he's
so
gonna-
the predator shoots him with his mark, his like three like dot mark that's become like a symbol for the predator.
No. He says I'm gonna carve the other dude's name into.
Oh, is the other guy's? I thought it was his name.
I think.
I think it was his. Oh no, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So it's like and
Wait,
then
shit! I'm talking.
and then and then the predator like
Fuck.
the predator shoots him from far off, like to spite him. Like I'm just gonna to spite you. I'm going to like shoot you in the way you least want to get killed.
No, look, I'm standing on two chairs now.
Uh-huh.
He's lying in between the two chairs, and then the predator's here. like this, like standing over him, and then he goes like and shoots him with his shoulder gun, going down in between the two chairs, which are actually logs and mud.
I didn't know what that was.
We're in the middle of the rainforest.
Yeah. We are the editing.
We are currently in the rainforest.
The editing out of this is going to be a nightmare. Then there's the fourth death, fourth death is Dylan, who's the guy who does the arm wrestle at the beginning.
Oh, Dylan!
And he's the guy who loses his arm.
Oh, yeah.
And I think...
Oh, shit, it's so deep. Oh, my God.
Fancy bro. But as the thing there is, it's like, Dylan's the guy who, like, he gets his arm shot off, and you presume if he's gonna arm wrestle Schwarzenegger with that arm, this is the arm he's strongest with.
He would lose.
Yeah, but
he doesn't have an arm.
That's the arm he's strongest with.
Kind of sus.
Yeah, pardon?
Wasn't it his left arm, though?
I can't. No, he shoots them. The Predator shoots off the same arm he uses to arm wrestle Army with, which is also the same arm he used to shoot with, which makes you think it's his right arm.
He immediately looked at me when you said the same arm.
What? Oh.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
No, yeah. So it's like that's his arm. That's like the thing he uses just in life the most.
I'm not laughing.
You can't get through
It's
this
not
without
funny.
making it weird.
It's not funny.
It's like the Predator.
It's very funny.
So the Predator shoots off that arm, like disarming him of his major
Disarming
weapon.
him off his arm.
Yes. And then shoots him again, just like to spite him.
No, it's the second shot is to kill him, Luke.
And then there's the fifth death, which is Billy, who's the guy who strips.
Oh yeah,
He was cool. I really
He was
liked
nice.
he
but
stripped.
his voice was so low. I thought that was a problem with the mic.
I think, and I'm not sure, but I think a lot of sort of Native American accents are a lot deeper.
Is he Native American as well?
Yeah, they're all Native. He's Native
Like
American.
Charles.
Charles.
He is
Charles.
Charles. He's from Red Dead.
Yeah.
Wait. Am I thinking of Charles or Javier?
Charles is he's darker skinned.
Oh yeah, I think I am thinking. Which one's Javier then?
Javier's the Mexican. He's got like the like the two little like whoops and then the chin bit. You know in American's Arrest with Anastasia?
Oh,
He's the one with...
Anastasia.
Oh no, Charles and Javier are both there.
He's fucking paused. Oh,
No, I have no idea.
Okay, I thought you paused the recording.
Yeah, so with Billy's it was Billy. Yeah, with Billy's death, it's like he almost succeeds in getting a noble death where he puts his weapons down.
Does he even wound the Predator, or does the
No.
Predator just fucking shoot
No,
him?
he fucking doesn't. This is why. Because he almost giving up his masculinity, and he's the one who's the least like masculine shown. He's much more reserved. He's the one who does. He's the one who doesn't get like the money shots of like flexing and all like Arnold does, or like but Arnold's like it shows off how like he is really like buff because it's Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. Of course.
Yeah, whenever he's walking, he's holding his front arm out like, look how muscly I am.
He's holding the gun behind him and the arm in front, like not subtle at all.
Wait, the mic.
It's fine. It doesn't.
We're not using that mic. Okay. So like he's gonna shoot someone with his arm, not the gun.
That's what they were named after. Arms. Just I think if you're ripped enough. You can just do this and the sweat just...
Bullets of sweat.
That's what the guy's head thing was. If he focuses enough, they just...
No, it's like a grenade. They just go off in every direction.
I mean, yeah, so like he almost gives up his like to face like his like presence to face off the predator.
You really looked at this, or you just looked it up.
I did. I looked
okay,
it up.
fine.
But then he keeps the knife. He keeps the knife,
pretended.
and like I don't know if it mentioned this movie, but it mentioned a lot of sequels. If you don't have a weapon, the predator won't attack you.
Why
so
doesn't he just stand on that bridge like I have stripped here and now I will die?
So it's,
and then
he starts doing like the Bully Maguire dance. He's
like Magic Mike, just like strip. I mean, yeah, it's like
my god,
it's like he's going. Him keeping that like again Freudian knife penis. Like it's that to why
knife
the predator
does not equal penis, Luke.
But
really shocked. Do you think you'd be able to hear that on recording?
Yes.
I'm editing it out. But like yeah, so it's like the predator, and when you watch it, the predator kills him very quickly because you hear Billy scream nearly immediately.
Oh, I thought of something to say while I was watching the film, and then like 5 minutes later, while I was watching the film, I realized it doesn't make sense.
Like yeah, it takes the predator like nothing to get through Billy. Like Billy,
because he shoots him.
Yeah. Or he could just pick him up and throw him off the bridge. Like, not the bridge, the log.
It's a bridge.
Yeah. You could just fucking pitch.
It's a very convenient log.
Yeah. But so yeah, it's like it's. Okay. I mean, then the fifth death. I mean, when the road.
The guy that gets smacked by the log.
Yeah, I mean, this is Poncho. His death doesn't apply. This doesn't really apply to the thing.
He just gets hit by a log.
Yeah,
so basically, he gets hit by a massive piece.
This is where the.
If we're going into this, he gets crushed under the massive weight of a penis.
Of the predator's metaphorical penis. Hunter's gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck did you guys do?"
No, but it's not the predator's penis because it was a trap that they set up.
They're killed by their own penis.
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
No, Luke, they're killed. It's so deep. They're killed by the massive weight of their own pride, therefore their penis. I know. I mean, I've contributed something. I can leave now. Give me my money.
I mean, yeah, and then, like, the guy who doesn't kill the predator, the guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who kills the predator, he kills him when he gives up all his weapons, and he covers his muscles, his most masculine feature, in, like, mud.
You can still see them.
You can see them, but, like,
they're, like, fucking massive.
It's our heads.
What?
His thigh is just our head next to each other.
No, all three of our heads.
Yeah, I know, it's just head lined up. So, like,
why are our heads lined up next to his thighs? Question.
No, our heads lined up are his thighs.
Oh, okay. I blacked out for a minute.
I did that as well. I just chose.
I mean, yeah, it's just that kind of thing where
our heads are the size of his thighs.
Giving up
He's just got really spherical thighs.
No. All three of us. So Luke's is here, mine's here, and then you're the knee, Max.
Yes, let's go.
If it's okay with everyone, I'm just gonna write out some. I mean, this movie, there's just the great lines in this movie. I mean, we've mentioned, because we've mentioned sexual Tyrannosaurus.
The best quote.
What?
No. It's like that song, "Stop Using Your Imagination."
What?
The one where it's like, imagine you're a road cyclist, and then screams.
We saw a video doing you there.
Like, Max wasn't there.
I'll edit it in here.
Imagine you're a road cyclist. It's easy. Oh, that's bad stuff.
Oh my god, what's wrong?
I used my imagination.
What did you use imagination for?
I imagined I was a cyclist.
I'm a road cyclist.
And now we've all heard that video that was just here.
Wait, what if that was copyright?
You'll
just have to sing it, Luke. Imagine you're a road cyclist.
Like, I just saw on like the recording thing, it just went really big.
Like their penises.
Okay, stop.
I mean, also a thing I noticed. This was I didn't read fast. I showed this when there's a shot. I can't remember which one of it is. But when he's firing, his legs are like this, and he's firing down between. It is shooting down, so it's like
when.
I can't remember. It's like when they're killing all the guys in the at the beginning.
So,
don't go there.
Are fine.
No,
but I'm not gonna say that one.
Don't say that one. It's like, but there's a shot. I mean, you might have seen it.
I really want to say it.
There's this image.
Max, what are you gonna show me?
I'm not showing you anything.
Okay, good.
But you know, like there's this YouTube online.
Was it like it was in Cards Against Humanity with like Pac-Man. It was some funny joke. I can't remember what it was.
Max, it's Cards Against Humanity. We are not getting any money if you say it.
But
what?
If this video ever gets monetized, if you have said anything about Cards Against Humanity ever, then it
there was one that was like,
no.
What do you want best in life? And it was like to become a blueberry.
Okay, wonderful. That's fine.
That's my
very wholesome
dream. Remember?
I mean, yeah, but I was gonna say is the shot of like a guy's legs open and the camera's between the legs and there's something hanging down. It's an image. No, but it's an image that's been referenced a lot, like as an image.
It's a penis.
But it's like but it's also a image that's referenced a lot as like an image of male like sexual threat, like
a sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Keeping it light here at the C-Files podcast. But like, yeah, I mean, it's the cover of the Slumber Party Massacre movies where it's always a guy's legs and they're like women in the
then a
forefront.
penis.
And then he's holding a drill like in down the middle. It's
That's
not
just
subtle.
a penis.
It's just a penis. It's not subtle at all. I do like the bit. I'm kind of jumping around at this point now, where they show the Predator with a
penis.
No, but the Predator like healing himself with the medicine.
Is this another penis joke?
No.
I'm actually gonna go and say.
No, it's a penis reference.
No, it's we know what he gets like shot, I think, and like it shows him with
penis.
just all the drugs.
Oh yeah.
All the alien drugs.
No, they're not.
Oh my god, Max! Whatever you were writing on your notes.
Max has done an incredibly artistic drawing of a shit on notes.
I also like. I think this movie handles because when we stop. When they discuss the
penis.
Shush. No, it's fine.
I will actually stop now. I'm sorry.
No,
I've been talking about penises for literally this entire podcast.
They also handle. When you go see the movie, you know there's an alien in the movie. Because you've seen the poster, you've seen the ads, you know what the movie's about.
And it begins with a spaceship.
The character, I think they handle very well that the characters do not know it's an alien.
They do. That's pretty good.
But, so them working out that this, especially when they fire it into the jungle.
We can kill it.
But it's like they find the jungle, it's like, if it was human, you can't survive that. So
imagine being some fucking bug chilling in your jungle and suddenly it's just fucking gone because 5 guys with massive dicks decided to shoot it. Like, what the fuck?
It's the line I think Billy has it where it's not afraid of anything.
Oh no, he says I'm afraid, and then the guy's like, but Billy, you aren't afraid of no man, which is the perfect setup for the line. Then he's like, that ain't no man.
Now I'm gonna edit in that clip so we can compare.
I'm scared, Pancho.
Bullshit. You ain't afraid of no man.
There's something out there waiting for us. And it ain't no man.
It was, and now that you've heard that one, it was exactly the same.
You couldn't tell the difference.
It's basically the clip played twice.
Yeah, man, no, I'm that good.
No, I'm that good.
And it's just because they're all realists, they're all soldiers, they know, they've been in combat before, so they're just what the fuck has happened?
Billy also says we are all going to die, which I laughed at because it was funny.
Quote 2022.
Max, get off your phone.
No, I'm researching.
Luke, don't cut that out.
I did think. It's weird. In my notes, I have an article and then just random notes I wrote through the movie and then another article. So I'm just kind of going through those right now.
Why do you have guns?
What?
You said arsenal.
Article.
Oh, okay. And not the football team, the place where you store all of your weapons.
There's they haven't. I'm trying to think. What I should say. There's the momentary sympathy for the Predator when he's got the rock over his head, he puts the rock down. I don't know why.
And then the Predator still dies.
Just fucking blows himself up fuck you.
Is it like a nuke? Because it's like a mushroom cloud.
It's an EMP.
Everything.
It's weird. That's a weird thing because I like the effect because I think you do need to show something different for this explosion. But then Arnie fucking survives, so
he's got a massive penis though. It shielded him from the blast.
Yeah, that's it. Why'd you guys make eye contact?
Because we've both got massive penises.
Oh,
we can relate.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't, Luke.
That's why we didn't make eye contact with you, Luke.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
Luke, can you stop touching that plant?
Okay.
There's a plant on the table next to the microphone, and Luke is just touching it.
I've mentioned this to you already, but because there weren't many things I did like about the movie.
Yeah.
I found it quite long and
like my
repetitive.
For those who don't understand, Max just strangled Casper. Max has completely lost his mind.
There's an opportunity for me to say, like my penis.
one sec. I'm finding the synonym. Please. So, even though I did find like the movie drawn out, you can't say like my penis to that, Casper. And like I found it a bit boring, and I felt like it was just repeating itself quite a lot.
Like my penis.
How to make a supercut?
Okay.
How do you not say penis?
Okay.
No, but just penis.
Yes.
Over and over again. That would be amazing, Luke. Thank you.
Alright.
Well, that's 4 already.
Yeah.
You said in the past 3 seconds.
Alright, no, Matt. Okay, Max.
Okay, so I did like the soundtrack.
Yes.
And
I did like that. It was good.
Alan Silvestri,
Alan Silvestri?
who also did Back to the Future.
Yeah, and the Endgame.
And Endgame. Yes, Endgame. He did all the Avengers movies. He
Yeah.
did the main, or not all of them, but he did the main Avengers theme. I
Play
did
the Avengers theme.
no.
I like it.
Done.
Play it.
I did. He achieved making an obvious sound choice, but he did it really well. Like the opening scene where they're all coming down, the trucks are all driving round,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. There's like actual name for that scene. It's called
The opening.
It's called like The Truck,
Okay, sure.
or it might be the opening. I can't remember. Or there's a whole bunch in like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first 20
Frame.
minutes.
Yeah.
In the first frame, there's
He
like
does
20
like the
scenes.
military snare, like
Yeah.
rolling snare, and he does what's like really obvious.
Mm-hmm.
He uses like obvious sounds and things that you associate with like the military and things,
Yeah.
but I think he does it in a really like good way.
Well, Max the music man.
And this is my audition.
Yeah.
For?
Nothing.
Vox.
No, but basically then there's the jungle bit where whenever they're walking through the jungle, when they're trekking through there is like a whole
Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. Sorry.
Okay.
But I
There
sang
is-
the bare necessities, and he paused the
Casper.
recording.
Casper thinks that they should have played the bare necessities, but
No,
trying to
when
say
when the
something.
guy stabs the scorpion off the other guy's back, he should have eaten it, and it should have played the bare necessities.
okay.
Am I wrong?
No, you vote in the
Exactly.
comments. Vote in the comments. Okay, sorry.
Do,
Max.
do it like with the one
Okay,
comment.
now
we're gonna
Max,
get.
be smart, and you.
Please don't interrupt me. Okay. What I was gonna say, there was like a whole 15 minutes of no music. There was, I swear.
Okay.
Where there was no music, just them trekking through the jungle.
Yep.
And then the music came on again. And I read that the whole soundtrack is completely orchestral.
Okay.
So there's the jungle bit where he does use a lot of like jungle sounds. He uses like the please
Casper, no, seriously.
he incorporates like these jungle sounds, but they're all like orchestral. So I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna say honestly because Casper, it's all Casper.
No, okay.
So he has like jungle bird sounds.
Yeah,
and
he adds
stuff.
jungle bird sounds, but they're all orchestral. All of like
There
the
was-
music.
there
He
was
has
some
like the frog
monkeys.
noises. He uses the frog
No,
noises.
there was some bird sounds, and I was like, that is literally people going, caw, with a bit of like modulation on
I
it.
think
or
it's so
something.
weird. They don't expect. Like whenever I see a movie and it's super obvious, this isn't exactly the same. I saw a movie. I swear to God, where like they obviously got it was like an off-screen kid talking to her father, and they just got an adult to do. So they said, "Can you like make a voice like a kid?" They're like, "Okay," and it doesn't sound like a kid. It sounds like a going, "Hi, I'm Danny. I'm a kid." It's not okay.
What film?
Jack Frost, I think. 2.
Which one?
It's a horror movie. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember.
So it's not. Oh, I was
Not
thinking
the-
of
not
Rise
the-
of the Guardians.
Yeah, not that. But it was
The one where the ego's like.
If I can find it, I will edit it in here.
Soon.
No, I want a story. Please.
All right. You want a happy story, or do you want a scary story?
I want a happy, scary story.
He also reused all of the score for The Predator in 2018. So I think they just got lazy
Oh, yeah.
because the music is exactly the same.
Oh, is it exactly the same?
They reused the whole score.
Oh.
I don't know if like obviously there are like because there are.
You didn't like do like change it like to.
Well, obviously they don't use like scenes like Blaine's death. There is a song called Blaine's Death. There is one called.
Which one was Blaine?
Blaine
Dylan is
was...
disarmed. I'm guessing Dylan
Yeah.
was the guy.
Yeah.
His
whose
arm
was
got
disarmed.
disarmed.
So obviously they didn't reuse that, but they did reuse most of the score.
All right, I see. Yeah, so. Yeah. Okay. That's. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is honestly, yeah.
Well, my main point was he achieved something that is like using obvious instruments and using obvious music, but he did it really well.
Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
I think
it does.
Another reason that this movie did so well was it. I mean, this movie came out in the late 80s, and this is more like film history. This movie came out in the late 80s, where two genres were doing very badly: horror genre and action genre. Horror genre had just come off slashers, which is a very specific type of horror movie, which is all just guy in a mask kills a bunch of teens.
Fuck yeah.
Which has a specific group of rules, which this movie abides to. There's a final girl, which is usually like a female character who survives the role, which you can kind of put in as Arnold.
Arnold, the female teen.
Yes, I am a female girl.
He's actually sitting right next to us right now. He just hasn't spoken the whole time.
He's very tired. There's POV of the killer. There's the POV of like with the thermal vision.
God, I was painting Warhammer the whole time. So like I looked up occasionally whenever it went like and editing the Predator noises there.
Yeah.
And I looked up and I was like, oh my god, why do I look up every time? Because it's just blue and black, like.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When it's blue and black with just the red and yellow and orange, blah blah blah. When there are people there are other animals in the rainforest. They have heat.
No, there's not. There's just that.
And also, trees don't have heat.
Trees don't have heat, but the animals wouldn't come close enough. They'd hear these people with their massive penises trekking through the forest.
I do think it's funny because like outside, also
walking
like
on their
the thing is
legs.
like it's the jungle in like I think a fictional country that's supposed to be in South America, but like it's like what 40 degrees. It's probably similar temperatures in and outside your body. Also, because they do a thing they use in older movies where they like get the actors to wear certain colors and then they can color grade it better. They instead of using actual
the color. I did notice in the final thing.
Yeah,
it's got 3 legs.
The colours of the general screen change like loads because there's the explosions and it's all orange, and then he dives in a lake and it goes all blue and green, and I was like, what the fuck?
I think that's because they had to. Whoever made that HD version on Disney Plus had to go through the footage and remaster it, so like go through a bunch of old prints they found in cinemas and whatnot.
It wasn't really bad. I just noticed.
It means the colour will change sometimes.
It changed really fast, and I was like, oh my gosh. Because like I could kind of see the light from my screen while I was looking at the Death Copter I was painting.
Yeah.
The orcs, for anybody else that plays Warhammer.
No one.
Huxley.
It's a lot of people actually, Max.
It's Superman. Superman. It's insane.
Superman does play Warhammer. He plays Adeptus Custodes.
Sure, I don't know what that is.
Also, there was this one scene where Mac, you know, the guy with grenade head, with sweaty grenade head, he takes his magazine, but it's like a chain of bullets, and I was like, because I was painting orcs then, I was just thinking to myself, that is not nearly enough Daka to kill the Predator.
Yeah, no.
Daka is the orc word for shooting a lot. I have just pissed off every Warhammer fan by explaining that badly.
I mean, yeah, so, but kind of moving back, I mean, this movie, it has Final Girl, which you can put in as Arnie.
Arnie is not a female teenager, Luke. As much as you want him to be.
We're saying that, bud.
0.005% of people play Warhammer.
That's a lot. I mean, Jesus, that's a lot.
I searched up how many people play Warhammer. It said 5 million.
That's a lot of people. Shit. Okay. Yeah, but then there's a POV of a killer, which is a thing that's on all slasher movies. There's the thing of people being picked off one by one, and there's a group of
final teenager Arnold Schwarzenegger,
and
then there's massive penis.
And there's a group of soon-to-be victims. But both action movies and horror movies by late 80s had both become very crappy. Basically, 80s movies had just become big explosions, and which is fine. And,
thank you, Luke. I was about to say that.
And horror movies had just become sequels, bad sequels to franchises, except for
that's not as good.
A few exceptions. So what this movie did,
Luke, exceptions. What are they?
Like Predator, not Predator. Well, this actually,
what's the definition of exception?
Something that goes against
that wasn't even funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Luke, you're not meant to agree with me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's I think by merging these two genres, they kind of they were able to come up with something new. Because I think a major problem I think people have with those later slasher movies is that the victims are all stupid, and like weak, all stupid and weak, which these characters are fucking not.
They're stupid.
But they're not weak. We can put it that way. They're not.
Until they only have Arnie, the teenage girl left.
Okay, my cat Charlie's just joined us for the podcast.
Penis.
Yes.
Not Charlie. The teenage girl.
The teenage girl, Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Charlie's you might hear Charlie meow, but he's in the podcast now.
Charlie.
He's replacing Huxley.
I swear it's been more than 55 minutes.
No, it hasn't. But
it feels like it because
so
you've been suffering under me saying penis all the time.
Yep. I mean, yeah, so basically these two genres, horror and action, are just movies about masculine fucking gods killing stupid people.
With massive penises.
Yes.
No, the people have massive penises.
Like,
all of them have massive
Jason
penises.
Voorhees and
Even
Michael Myers.
15-year-old girls.
No, like,
yes.
Jason Voorhees has a machete that is just a penis.
Covered in blood.
There's a bit in Texas
Max? Okay.
I'm just gonna stop talking now. So it's the makers of this movie, them bringing these two genres together, I think is primarily what made this movie the success it was. I'm not sure, but
what did it get?
I'm not sure. I think it was a success because it did get a sequel the year later.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, what would happen because after I read the director did Die Hard, what is Die Hard and The Predator? And that's just the sequel, which is Predator 2, which is Donald Glover.
Die Hard is not the sequel to The Predator.
Predator 2 is just Die Hard. It's based, for all intents and purposes, for all intents and purposes, Predator 2 is just Die Hard versus The Predator. Because it's got an LA cop, a tough LA cop,
with a massive penis.
Another massive penis.
Is Arnie in it?
No, they've been trying to get him back in the franchise for years. There were talks of him being in the 2018 one, and then he complained he didn't have screen time. So, because I know they didn't have him in the second one for whatever reason.
He's like the governor of California.
He was. That's the thing. I think he was governor of California when they made the third movie, so he's not in that. And there was talk. I remember there was talk about him being in a fourth movie. That didn't happen. And I've heard they're going to make a fifth movie, like set on the Predator planet.
Cool.
Oh, Yaja.
The Yaja.
It's like Yatuja Prime or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care that
when did they mention that?
No, they just announced that they like.
When did they mention the name of the planet?
They never mention it in like the movies. They just like in. There's a lot.
Where do I even know that from?
I mean they talk dead meat thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did I know?
But
no, because I played Fortnite when they had the Predator in it. I'm not proud, but I did. You played Fortnite as well, Max.
Yeah, but then I converted to anti-Fortniteism.
Yeah, so
Fortnite's a good premise for a game. Its community has made it very, very bad.
I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about Fortnite for this whole podcast.
Arnie being...
Yeah.
And Arnie having a massive penis.
He was going to be in the next one.
Yeah, so because they never mention...
Choggy. Yeah.
They've never mentioned that the planet, but there's... I mean, there are the 4 Predator movies, then there's Alien vs. Predator. There are 2 Alien vs. Predator movies, which is... There are 2 Alien vs. Predator movies, which are...
Are there?
Yeah, there's 2. They're not very good.
Wait, are they the same?
They're Predator versus the xenomorphs from Aliens.
Really?
Xenos.
Yes.
Oh, because I was reading in like a Wikipedia thing that it mentioned Alan Silvestri's soundtrack in that as well.
Yeah,
so
there's 2 of those.
I think they may have reused some of the music for that as well.
Wait, but alien face huggers can face hug like any animal, right?
Yep. Yes, there's a Predalien in the second one.
No. To Dead Meat's point, a penguin alien. They say that because there's a penguin in Aliens vs Predators. How cool would it be if the final boss fight or whatever is a penguin alien?
Is that just an alien with like penguin flaps? If it's not, it should be.
No, it's a penguin with like the bone armor, the really long head, and apart from that, it's completely the same. No tail, no long legs, no long arms. It's just a penguin that's like inky black with the alien.
It's like the one from Lost and Found, the Robert Jefferson. But...
It's still got a beak as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think
it'll be amazing. Okay, back onto the Predator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of that they've been working on a new one. They'll probably make one in. I'm guessing if one comes out, I'm guessing to a release. Because it's weird. The gap between these movies is big. It's 1987 to 1991 to 2010 to 2018. So if they are going to make another Predator movie, it's probably going to take some convincing, like, as a studio perspective, because the last one didn't do very well.
What's the age rating?
What do you mean?
3.
15, I think. I mean, yeah, so
no difference. I'm
guessing if they do make a movie, because I haven't heard anything about it, it'd be like a 2023, 2024 release date.
You know they've pushed back the release of Breath of the Wild too.
He doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
I've read the book. The book is one of the greatest books I've ever read.
What book?
Breath of the Wild. Is that the dog movie?
What?
What am I thinking of?
Breath of the Wild is the Nintendo Switch game where you play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I'm thinking something else.
Of course I fucking are, Luke.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Alright, yeah,
but no,
so...
they've pushed it back, and it looks kind of cool, and I might get it, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they pushed a button. It's so weird.
Games just get pushed back all the time.
DC released, like, a trailer where they're like, we're gonna release Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman 2, and The Batman in 2022. And then they released The Batman and postponed The Flash, Aquaman 2, and Black Adam a year.
What is Black Adam?
It's like Shazam, but
Luke,
The
did
Rock.
I ask?
Yes.
Okay.
That wasn't as good as my one. Do you remember that?
No.
The C-File's got 400 and something views, and I was like, when? And he was like, did I? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What was I going to say though? Oh no, I forgot. Never mind.
Alright, yeah. Do we want to wrap it up?
I don't mind. No. I can do this all day. I can do this till 10 at night.
I can do this all day. I could talk about penises more.
Okay, we're wrapping it up.
I apologise for everything
Length
I have said.
Or width.
Shut up.
Or girth.
Jar Jar Binks is described.
What? I was there, but I don't remember.
Alright, yeah, we'll wrap this up. Next week, these two don't know what's next week. My only hint is that it also is a movie that changes genres 30 minutes in. So, that's my hint.
My hint is also a movie.
What's the movie?
I don't know. Yeah. So
it's a surprise.
It's
Woo!
a surprise.
Like all of our other things, because you don't know what they're going to be.
Huxley should be back, provided he's gotten back from camping.
That he won't. He'll die.
That's probably true.
I
guess Charlie will be here for the rest of the thing.
What if they actually die?
Don't
well,
ask
then
that
I'll
question.
be really glad that I didn't go.
Oh, you monster.
For point of reference, right now, Casper's grabbing Max by his ears and peering into his eyes whilst he says this.
No, I'm not.
Do it, Casper. Okay, no. I need my ears.
Alright, yeah. But
no, I really didn't want to.
I'm gonna cut off this madness.
Please cut out that bit.
Yeah, so
all of the bits. Just cut them all out.
This has been the CR's podcast. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Just on an apple.
Rate and review and watch on an apple.
It's like a seashell. If you put your ear to an apple, you just hear, welcome to the Seashells. I'm Luke, I'm Casper, I'm Hux, I'm Max. You just hear it kind of like ringing.
Yeah. Alright, well,
static.
I need to stop with this because people are going crazy, but
we have to go now. These two have gone insane. They've been talking about penises the whole time.
Oh, wow. What kind of person would do that?
I honestly don't know. Whoever they are, I hate them.
Alright. I'm Luke.
I'm Casper.
I'm Max.
And this has been the C-Files podcast. Huxley, come back! Hi, this is Luke. If you like that video, please like and subscribe, and click the bell icon for notifications about new videos.